Hello everyone and welcome to Craftworks. Today's video is the bay window card, and I have made the measurements so that you will get 2 card blanks out of 1 sheet of A4. And I think it's really easy to make these together because Christmas is going to come quicker than we realise, and this is a cost-effective way of making cards, and we send a lot. So this is the new set that is coming out in September. It's called Home for Christmas. So these are the stamps, and you can see they're actually quite a nice size. I will show you the dies. Which are these here. This one makes a pocket. This is a tag. This one here gives the little rings, reinforcements around the tags. And it's a really cool set. This one cuts the scallops, but not this edge. So just bear that in mind. I've got the holly leaves there with the berries. So I'm just going to get started. This paper is also part of it. I'll show you really quick. I'm using this for my September class. Trying to find what it's called on the descriptions. Timeless Christmas is what it's called. And I will run through the papers very quickly. So this is a quarter pack. So if you're interested in my classes, this is what you will receive as part of your kit. A quarter a pack, all of the cardstock and ribbon. So this is one side. I've already used that over there. This is the back. So you get, there's only 4 designs, I think. This one. And this one. So you can cut the tags out of here and use them how you wish. So let me just pop that there to one side. Today I'm going to use pecan pie because I thought that might make a change. So I'm using this snowflake one with some pecan pie cardstock. If you want to take a screenshot of the measurements, I have those right there for you. And there's the card. If you print them off and save them, then you'll know which card it is that you're making. So I'll give you a few seconds. And great. This one, I didn't put anything on. I just lifted up the paper with some dimensionals behind it. So that's another way to do it. And it folds nice and flat for posting. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Bring in my trimmer. So here I already have my card scored and ready to go, because what I did was I put an A4 sheet in and I cut it at 4 inches by 11 1/4, and I scored at 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 3 1/2, 5 and 5 1/2. So now with this I'm going to fold and burnish, and you'll notice it's slightly longer at the back, and that is absolutely fine. So this one is actually going to fold the other way, but I like to fold it this way first. And this one is going to fold the other way as well, like so. So for this section here, I was going to use tear and tape, but I don't see it on my desk. I've probably packed it for next week's class. So I will use old-fashioned Tombow. So I'm just going to run a line of glue down here and glue that closed. I'm going to set that to one side, and I'm going to bring in my Designer Series paper. So I need a piece that measures 3 3/4 because my card is 4 inches. So I'm going to turn this way and cut this at 3 3/4 by 5. So that's our spare piece. And now I'm going to cut 4 strips at 1 1/4. I'll just double check that one is correct. And I want them all directional. So my pattern will flow. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. Now I'm bringing in some pecan pie. Oh, I don't have a scrap piece of pecan pie. So I need to cut a panel for the inside of my card. So, which is going to be 3 3/4 by 3 1/2. So that's one piece for the inside. The front piece is going to be 2 1/4 by 3 1/4, and that's for the front panel of our card. And then I want 2 1/4 inch strips. So that's one of them. And that's the other. I also need some white. And I probably do not have the size that I need for the bigger piece. Let's have a look what this is. No, that's not right. Is it? Ooh. So for the front panel, 2 inches by 3. And that's going to sit in there. So I'm going to move that to one side. I need another white piece. I'm just flicking through. Oh, that's a card. Okay, I need to open a new packet. Bear with me. Of white cardstock. Okie dokes. So for this one, I need 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. So I'm going to cut 3 1/2 by 3 1/4. And that becomes our writing panel on the inside. And that's all of our cutting done. We're going to do a little bit of die cutting and stamping. So next up is just to get our glue and start the assembling. So I'm going to start off putting my pecan pie strips on. So I made this live on YouTube yesterday. And I made a really nice red one. So the thing with going live is I'm not particularly chatty when I craft. I don't know if I can't multitask because I can't seem to do both. I can't have the chit chat. I'm a bit more of this is what we're doing. Let's just get on. Going to put that one there. I think that's straight. And then this piece. And I am aware that some of my followers on Facebook are not following me on YouTube. So I didn't want to not share a card with you this week. I think it's important that you get to, if you don't want to go to YouTube, and then this piece goes in here like that. That is not straight. I think it is now. And now this piece is just going directly on the inside of our card. Trying to get an even border. Nice. Right the way round. And I'm going to pop this on there. And pop that there. Next, I'm going to stamp. I wonder if this is big enough. Let me have a quick. Oh, it is. I'm going to put the gingerbread man on here again. This time I'm stamping him in pecan pie so he matches. Put that away. I need Poppy Parade because I'm going to put one of these sweets on the corner again because I don't have anything else that would go there. I mean, I wonder if I could do it in the brown. Let's try it. It doesn't necessarily have to be Poppy Parade, does it? Get brown sweets. I think that's clean. I'll give it a wipe. Make sure it's dry. And if we don't like it, we'll just cut another one. I like it. My sentiment will have to be Poppy Parade as pecan pie as well. Now my sentiment is from an old stamp set called Trimming the Tree. As much as I love the set that I'm using, the sentiments are just too big. So for a card like this where I've only got a small space, there we go. Okay, I'm going to go and die cut this now. Bear with me. Right, I need to glue this to this piece, and then I'm just going to add dimensionals. I'm going to put a line of glue down the middle of this and centre it. Oh, nearly didn't. Pop that there. Looking for dimensionals. Gonna have to open a new packet. Oh, that's so annoying that it doesn't open straight away for me. I'm having one of those days. And pop him there. And now I need 2 dimensionals on the back of our little sweetie. So this is how it's going to stand. And so I'm just going to place that there like that, so that it's a bit of a barrier. We need some bling. Let's get some gems. I'm just using the basic rhinestones for this one, just because they go with absolutely everything. And now I'm going to clear a space and bring in all of the cards. So this is our pecan pie version there. This is our poppy parade version. And our peaceful pine. I actually have another one of those. So 2 more and you have a really fabulous set of cards ready to send, because that's 1 sheet of A4. So thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye.